What is up? What is up, everybody? I'm here today with Joseph Goatz. How
Hey,
we doing today, Jose?
doing good. I show you what I have been working in my day. I'm pretty excited. It's a pretty fun side hustle. So it's exciting, creative days. Also excited about Artisan and our chat today. I think all these different creativity quests are compounding. It feels nice.
Oh, a million percent. I think there's so many places that there's mutual people that now that I've been in the space for the last 3 plus years that I've found that I've seen from other places that have kind of connected as opposed to when I joined and everyone else kind of knew each other from different places. So that's pretty cool. And it's cool to see the people that have stayed consistent throughout all of that time and to see what the progress has kind of been like over that time and then different people kind of joining in and trying things out because I've actually had heard about Artisan for actually a year plus before I even checked out and tried it out. But I think there's a lot of places that that's even applicable, but pushed by another community member to check it out again, and that's really what pushed me to checking out Artisan more, reaching out to Renee to host the Zao Fund, and then actually meeting Renee in person at ETH Boulder because he had sponsored an incented campaign for the Carrot Castle. So I was able to come out there for that. That was really cool. Awesome opportunity that kind of led me to meeting some other artists and creators that were freaking really cool and awesome. And from that, we found the best way to run our fund and just kind of have been joining different artisan things as a whole and finding different ways to get involved and stay understanding of what's going on, and then now starting our media sessions with different people who have different projects and kind of chatting about where we are, what we're doing, and some of those things, and why we're leveraging the tool of Artisan. So with that, Jose, do you want to introduce yourself and share a little bit more?
Yeah, it feels the same to me. Like creatives that we know from different parts are like congregating on Artisan to find opportunities. I also got to know about Artisan a couple years back. Actually, looks like I had a donation somebody gave me 2 years ago, but actually I never applied it to the funds like the South fund. I remember when I joined, those funds were something emergent, and it just felt that like something big coming up, and I had a quadratic funding round on Give It going at the same time, and I was learning English back then too, so it felt like a lot. So I just dropped the ball with Artisan, and recently, I was checking on the SAO Discord. Somebody applied to participate in the SAO Artisan Fund, and I saw there were like a rap project in an indigenous language, and I just thought this is beautiful. Like this is like what we also want to do with our friends in the jungle. So it inspired me to check it out again. I also got Civil telling me to check it out, so I'm reconnecting again. It feels like they iterate a lot in public, like they test all these different mechanisms to distribute funds that are not directly quadratic funding, but that it creates interaction and engagement between potential donors and the projects and encourages people to donate new projects. uh, I enjoy that, and I want to see how it compounds. Their artificial intelligence bot they have on Telegram, which seems also useful, and the community shares messages there regularly, like all day long. You see people wanting to connect, engage, and share. So I'm curious also to know which projects have you interviewed that have artisan projects. And about me, I'm a musician in Web3. I'm a nerd that wants to share music and explores Web3 and shares tools and tricks for others on how to have their own journeys. And right now, I have an artisan project, the music onboarding machine, and actually the direction we want to give it with the funds we receive on Artisan is to keep doing music with our friends from the jungle, from the Wotuha community. If you check my project, I share one of the videos we have sharing music with John. We share a cover of a popular medicine music song that he translated, and we are in the process of also doing original songs together. So with the funds in Artisan, I visualize I can be able to visit with Vanessa to the jungle, and we can do our audiovisual registry of how music can be part of the picture of coordination. If you get the artifact, you will get that picture of me with John putting a volleyball court in the jungle that we channeled with funds.
Regresa al silencio, será tu nave. Pa' que la idea del futuro arranque. Y escribas así con tinta de la vida la nueva era. Para ayudarte. Regresa al silencio, será tu nave. Pa' que la idea del futuro arranque. Y escribas así con tinta de la vida la nueva era. Para ayudarte. Regresa al silencio, será tu nave. Pa' que la idea del futuro arranque. Y escribas
That was in the jungle in the Churuata, the thinking house of the shaman in the night. And the kids came to listen to the music the first day we arrived, I think. And they loved that song, Música. They loved that one. So every time I go, they say, Jose Música, Jose Música. And they want to listen that one and share. So our project is connecting roots to the wireless. It's a musician looking for his roots and understanding how music is part of the picture of coordination. Music for education, just for entertainment, but the main goal is to be aligned to natural science, to be aligned to coordination, and find a use case that other musicians can replicate as impact musicians. That's the idea, to inspire others and to be inspired by others and be able to do my purpose with music and with this passion for languages, and share that perspective and optics I can do also with Vanessa, because everything I do it with her with this project. So we have from her side the journalism curational filter and the research filter that aligned us in values and vision to how the cyber Amish balance can be approached.
That's awesome. No, I think it's so important to have a partner that kind of supports you in that, especially, and who gives you energy. And I think that's a very powerful thing that, you do and teach in your music. So it's always really cool to hear how you kind of bring that to your life as well.
Yeah, yeah. I think everybody is a musician, and that we have to connect with that side of us, whether if it's dancing or doing paint. I have like a synesthesia relationship when I speak about music, and when I say everybody is a musician, I mean that can flourish in other octaves. It can be a sculpture, literature, it can be architecture, it can go a long way. I think about that as a cosmic piano, and we are here to do harmony with that cosmic piano, and everybody can play a part of the keys because it's an infinite piano. In that sense, is the electromagnetic field we experience live, and the idea is to be able to see how we can entangle the electromagnetic field spectrum to come with something harmonious. And I think that that's where we are connected with the SAO, is a space for independent producers, artists, and educators to create that kind of future. But I don't want to say future. I want to say present. And I feel that most of us that have been engaging through the years want to speak about these things in the present, because we had a taste of that, and we want to find that cyber Amish lifestyle, and everybody tells it in their own way. But I think it's about that healthy balance. We want to be here, we want to be in nature, and we want to use this tech for something that we can also share to others, not only friends and family, but upcoming generations. Like, hey, this is a way to do creative coordination with people around the world. Ah, I don't hear you. Do you hear me?
There we go. Apologies. I was gonna play this video.
Oh yeah, I can explain later. Yeah, but please. Vibes Web3 music competition week 33. For this week we have John from the Goatz community sharing with us. We have been doing amazing music with Vanessa. We have been translating different songs for the kids, for the community, and today for you we brought a popular medicine music song called Águila Aguilé in Wotuha Pare Pare. We hope that you like it. Good memories. That's exactly like the video itself explains what we want to do with our artisan project is being able to see John if he travels or we travel, because two worlds collide. When he comes, we do workshops with him, so he teaches weaving. Give me a second, Sol. I have to show you this.
Perfect. I love it. It's always a blast when I got Jose
So Vanessa
in
was
different
learning, and this is the
capacities.
type of
Okay.
weaving that John teaches us.
Huh. That's cool.
So it's a beautiful story. He has to pick this up 13 kilometers inside the jungle. Where he lives, it's already inside.
Yeah.
So it's a whole day of going to the place where these palms lives, and he has to climb the ones that are 3 meters, because the ones that are bigger he cannot go, and he has to choose only the green sprout, so he only has one leaf per tree to get the fiber. Then it's to dry it, and then for the first time he came, and we managed to plan this workshop where we also buy foods from the Amazon, so people were able to get to know about it, because even in our country we don't know, we don't have that connection in the capital with the Amazonian roots as much as, like I learned about this when I was 17, because I was able to connect with the shaman, but not all the people are able to connect and know about this. So when he comes, it's about workshops and selling the products of yucca he has. He bring 50 kilos of cereal. Give me a second. So I want to show what we do with these.
Perfect. I love it. I remember the
So
vibes
he brought
competition.
us this big bag of cereal of yuca. This one is for our friend El Mapu, that we sent the funds of the Impact concerts because he was supporting the people in La Guaira. So this food goes to him. And but we also went with John to the bank here in the city, and we created his bank account. I don't have one, but I understand all the content, so we create them, and now people pays the product directly to him. I don't earn. I don't earn from this.
Yeah.
But that's why I need Artisan to support me, because I'm trying to explore something that is to give empower them. So it's complex. It many layers of complexity. So this is the best. Like, they received their hands because their hands did this for months. This is months of work. And when they sell it in the jungle, they sell it for really cheap. So when we sell it here, it's accessible, but he gets a 3x or a 4x if he brings it here. I still have to pay for the transport to go. I still have to figure a lot of logistics that I just I'm exploring, because he wants to understand how to live like us in that sense. The same at the same time we want to learn the ways they live. So that's the Cyber Amish balance, and
That's
that's the
awesome.
support we need specifically from Artisan, is to keep understanding our country.
That's awesome. No, I love that. I think when we first met, actually, you were raising money for the Wata'a community initially for helping build a hut using Giveth, and that was a really
See,
cool way to jump in and see how immediately we had a conversation, a one-on-one conversation, and less than 24 hours later, because of the tools of infrastructure of crypto, like I was able to make an impact and donate money towards that, and it was able to
beautiful.
immediately go through, right? So like that is the cool power of what is possible in this space. And one of the things that Artisan brings to that layer is the ability to leverage the group value for crowdfunding and adding more value to $1 or $2, and finding a different ways to get more involved. And the ways you get involved can kind of help you learn how to earn more. So I'm actually going to pull up the Artisan project, and just we'll just give a little run through of how um, it works essentially real quick. So the minimum purchase is $10 to buy one artifact, I believe. So today we're gonna show an example of
Sweet. Your microphone had like something like nothing. No.
That's, that's,
Blah, blah, blah.
huh, that's weird.
It's weird. It was like if the microphone clogged with something physical.
It's right here. I don't know.
Aha,
Is that any
perfect.
better? Okay, so maybe there's
Perfect.
some dust on it. Okay. Apologies. So I was just gonna run through giving a donation here. We're gonna just do $10, which is the minimum, showing an example of how this can actually impact different. This one set of $10 can impact multiple times. So the really cool thing about Artisan is they're always trying to find different games and different ways to play around with this. So one of the cool things they are doing is fun drives every week, starting on Thursday, ending on Thursday, where you actually can earn a certain multiple of match. So today, this week is a 3x. So our $10 is going to be matched with 30 additional dollars. And what I'm going to do here is I'm going to go in to buy, and the way to do it for the cheapest without any fees is to go to the Artisan wallet, which is an embedded crypto wallet, which so I've already put some funds here, $27. And then there's always going to be a 10% endowment fee because they're giving that out in many different ways, so it helps create the flywheel. So we're going to press pay, $11, approve here, and cool, this is all showing using privy, all done, and boom, that just went in. We collected one artifact of Jose's, and boom, we're
Beautiful.
on this list. So you can see that that is one way to make an impact. Then, as you can see in the top corner, there's also boosts. So boosts are another way you can earn points in the Artisan platform to also boost different people. So as you can see, our $50 donation put Jose's project in rank 213 for this week's fund drive. So we can see actually, so there's different prizes for the different places, and different places have actually raised different amounts of dollars as well as having different amounts of boosts. So that's really cool to see what different people are doing each week, seeing how things can be gamified. But one of the other recent things that's been really cool that I've been really enjoying is the grow.artisan.fund link. And so now what grow.artisan.fund link shows is the different ways you can earn boosts. So you can see that I've completed 5 quests within the last few weeks, and I've earned 240K points. I mean, I only have 20K right now because I deployed the rest. But one of the cool things is you can see different active projects. So there's this First Believer project where you can actually collect new artifacts of projects and actually earn dollar for dollar on your own project. So you can see some different new projects here, or you can find some of your own. Then you can actually see some of the upcoming ones. There are three or four weekly events that Artisan hosts. So the Artisan Live, Artisan Rest and Rise, Artisan Monday Momentum, and the Artisan Funders Forum. So between all four of those, you can actually earn points every single event you go to for attending some of these different events. So yeah, there's also weekly just different events that come up. I wish you could see past events. Okay, cool, you can. Here we go. So this weekend there was a weekend sprint, so there was another battled out for first, second, and third place here, which was another opportunity to get value. And then this one was a really cool one. Sunday Fun Day. Every sale from collectors other than you gets matched dollar for dollar up to $3,000, first come first serve until the pool runs dry. So that was really cool and another opportunity. So we actually funded a new project, which was this $500. It hasn't actually shown up correctly in here, and we're emailing Venus to talk about it. Venus is an AI operator that helps support the ecosystem, and I think is an active the CEO now is now that Renee has added Renee to do a lot more of the documentation and organizational work. So the combining the Sunday Fun Day with the First Believers actually gave a maximum of $500 what we did was we bought a First Believers project, so that got matched to our project, and because of that, with the Sunday Fun Day, the purchase was from Venus. So Venus collected, and she also matched. So between the $500 that was bought from the First Believer, the $500 that was bought from the Sunday Fun Day, as well as the 3x bonus that's happening this week, that $500 was actually propagated through a lot more times into the ecosystem. So that's one of the really cool ways to see, as well as the $500 going towards the first new project, right? The $500 that was spent out of my wallet, right? And it was really cool. Civil brought my attention to this because he's an awesome regen founder. He found me a regen first project that was kind of looking for their first purchase, and we just kind of made it happen. And really leveraging some of the really cool ways of putting money right now in the present day on 8/10/2026 into a group of funds that get released to different founders at a specific time. Hopefully, ideally, everyone reaching their goals and being able to switch from crowdfunding to enacting their project out. And that's one of the really cool things I like about Artisan is it's a very multifaceted um, organization as a whole that's changing every single day. And I really enjoy and respect Renee as a founder and the way he gives the opportunity for artists and people that are a part of the project to say their piece during the Monday calls, as well as take feedback really well and try and really try different things out and to see what works. So we can see now we'll go to the Zao Fund, which is what we host, as well as a couple different projects, which we can always talk about at a different time. But I want to kind of close the Artisan loop here with funds. I think funds were released in a more recent season for individuals to help curate projects. So fund drives also apply to different funds. So we'll boost our fund with one and see. So there's only 39 funds, so a lot less than the 200 that we need to compete with. So as a group, we're all going to compete together in these weekly drives. And one of the things I want to do is have conversations like these. A question Jose actually had earlier that I'd never answered was I'm doing an artisan project. Who has come before me? So, Jose, we are doing artisan Zao Fund number 3 officially. That is going to be with you here. So, we got our the music onboarding machine, Jose Cabrera. And you can actually see the sales that have gone in and the match that has reached out to. So that's pretty cool. Not being a part of our fund because I think we added it this week and it only activates every Thursday. But one of the cool things we've done is we previously had, let me find, oh no, did I not add him? Oh, I didn't add him back up. Dun, 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 dun. Well, perfect. We get an opportunity to show what it looks like on the curator side. So at the end of season 6, I changed our fund eligibility to include collaborate with the Zao in some way. So finding ways to have media appearances and learn more about different projects was one of those ways. But let me just search here, Arun. Okay, maybe I did add him, or maybe it isn't even here. Arun. Oh no, it isn't here. So I need to find out. He needs to reapply, I think, is what it is. But we had Arun Phillips from Dreamstarter on. We can probably find it still. Let's search for it just to just show it off. Dream. Hmm. Maybe he took it off as a project or made it a draft. But we had Arun on from Dreamstarter. He's doing some really cool things. I definitely recommend you take a look. And then we also had Brandon from the International Artists Project, which was really cool. We had some tech difficulties, so we actually only got 10 minutes with him. And we're going to have a COC concerts, a COC interview space with him next Saturday, I believe, or maybe the Saturday after, one of these upcoming Saturdays. So I'm going to jump in there, share a few words about Artisan, share how we connected, share what we can do to collaborate together. And then we're going to hear from him a lot more. But the crux of it is that he created a music album with an artist from born in every country around the world. So like 191 different countries, I think. Won a bunch of world records for big collaborations in different capacities, and it was really cool to hear his story, his community. He's doing another album here, I think that's launching at the end of the month, with the kind of version two with all of these musicians that had to be collaborative. They had to take one of the musicians that was on the first album and collaborate with them. And I really resonate with that. It was really cool to talk to him. So I'm excited to help leverage the things that we've learned, like the COC spaces, and different places that he can go to share out this project. So those are the two people we've had before you, Jose, the music onboarding machine. And then we hope to have many more individuals, all of the people that have applied to be curated, and kind of create them all on board to kind of figure out ways that we can all collaborate together to win the fund drives to bring more money matching towards our different groups. So that's really cool. It's a fun way to get people involved. Even if people don't have money, they can earn boosts and collaborate together in that way. So I'm excited to learn different ways I can be a better fund curator. We're going to have different people that are members of the ZAO actually also join as a part of the team, and just like really leverage Artizen to its fullest extent for all of the awesome creatives we have out here. But I'm gonna start yapping. I'm gonna kick it over to Jose. I hope that explains maybe some of those questions that you may have had as well about how Artisan works, the different things that are there. I think the last thing I will say, I'm sorry, is play.artisan.fund has the playbook. So it shares a little bit more officially about how Artisan works. That you can definitely take a look at. That definitely explains it a little bit better than I could, and in very plain English. But yeah, Jose, I hope you're excited, because I'm really excited to see how we, as the ZAO, can collaborate using the fund as a way to help with different projects.
I am, and I'm just looking forward to support the upcoming lives and tell to the people to do it as well for the upcoming artisan spaces and guests we have. Let me know so I can engage on the pictures. It was a beautiful flyer, the one that Ayman got for today's space. Uh, Beautiful visual. Like I enjoy the colors of Artisan. The two pictures, it seems just professional. So it will be great to check on other projects and feel part of that community spirit that as good as we are understanding, uh, it comes from the years of Web3 coordination nerds that had met each other on the usuals, and so I embrace that. I look forward to the community I'm seeing active on Artisan, and uh, yeah, I just look forward to learn. And so thank you for the first donation. It was pretty educative. So thank you for that, and happy to share the Yucca journey, and happy to share more about it. The main goal is to have my friends that I have connected to visit the community one day, to know, you can have a window to see that part of the world through them, and I think that's wonderful. So yeah, thank you, Sol, for today's space. Happy to be here and share.
Yeah, it's a pleasure. We're gonna definitely be chatting a lot more on conversations like these. Do you want to share with everyone where people can reach you other than Artisan? Of course, we just showed one cool way to help come in and support, but what are the different places people can reach you on social media?
Yes, so I have my username, Jose A. Cabrera V. I, I don't know how to say it in English. Usually, Sol help me out in this moment with a beautiful title of the social media. But I have that account on Farcaster, Twitter. I created a TikTok account now, Joseph Goatz, where I want to share more educational type of content about Web3. I want to be the stackability and composability
Oh,
guy.
by the
So I'm
way,
looking,
I did
yeah.
put your name in for this. as Joseph Goatz with a Z because we had to for the live stream. Just FYI, today you're
It's
Joseph
okay. I saw
Goatz.
it. It's okay. It's okay. Is the C brand. I embrace it now, and not
Exactly.
a problem with it. But yeah, not a problem with it.
You're saying
I'm
composability and
actually
stackability. Sorry for interrupting. Go.
composability and stackability guy. I want to be the person that can explain about that. So I want to talk about composability and stackability with projects. Hopefully, that will be a way to have
Give a quick
partnerships with projects.
explanation for composability and stackability.
Well, one way I found to explain it fast is that composability is horizontal and stackability is vertical. So then I like to explain with the strata layers of the earth. You have, bedrock at the bottom, and you have different layers of soil till you get to the top soil, and then in the top soil you have composability because it's the mega diverse ecosystem what creates like the different atrophic chain. I don't know if they are different or if it's just one atrophic chain. I think it's only one that sustains life as this mega diverse set of chemical sharings and symbiosis relationships. So that in biology they don't speak about that as composable. Composability is a technical term, but I want to speak to the technical and the casual at the same time and be able to spread the idea because I think that people doesn't have to understand real world assets or DeFi or RIF. They don't have to understand nothing. If you understand composable, they can understand that they can go and connect the Lego pieces together to bring up an architecture of an ideal internet use for them. So if you explain it through the plants, the strata layers, and then you go to a project like the SAO and how SAO is horizontal and stackable at the same time, you get people to break a barrier of language. So I want to be that guy, and I'm just I have it on my head. I have a lot of things in my head right now. I have the clay stuff. I'm just into that, but I want to be the composable, stackable guy. Joseph Goatz.
Boom, clip that. There we go. That's all, folks. I appreciate you, Jose, coming on. It's an absolute pleasure. We're definitely going to be rocking out more things on Artizen soon. It was amazing to have you as our third guest. And here's to many more. Maybe you'll be joining as a co-host for some of these with some other folks. I think that could be a lot of fun because it'll be
I
great
love to
meeting more
connect.
communities. So yeah,
Yeah.
I think I'll be a blast with you. Well, thanks everyone for popping in. I saw Najee popped in, said hi, appreciate you, big dog, and